Hello. You did not ask, and yes, Clementine will remember that, but my name is Gale. If you will, allow me to provide a little explanation for why I have been, as far as you could have possibly known, my sole viewer, dead. Unless you follow me on Instagram or something for some reason. So, where have I been? I've been away for a while. I have a video on its way out, but imagine what would happen if a witch were to curse my 19th video project. If you have any experience working on videos or in IT, then you might have been able to make a solid guess if you made a guess in like the split second I allotted you. For example, my laptop's battery almost exploded. Not even joking, I'll put an image somewhere. So I had to remove it. Of course, that meant removing one of its fans, which in turn affected its ability to just cool the down and stop overheating. Better to be overly hot than heated. That was so dumb. Anyway, my laptop's processing unit's performance are dismal because its cooling system is incomplete, understandably. That is already established. But that is only the genesis of all of this. It is as if every step of the recording, editing, and exporting process has been riddled with errors of dubious origins. Probably just Margaret Thatcher or Richard Nixon or someone else just sending me bad vibes from the grave. Additionally, I made the mistake of updating to DaVinci Resolve's 20th version, which it's been unusable to say the least. Like, my project files are now pretty much completely corrupted thanks to having been just opened on their DaVinci Resolve Blackmagic's whatever's initial version of version 20. For most of the cutting up of the video, I will have to move to another application, which means completely disrupting the workflow I had going. Yeah, I don't think that I can easily adapt my style, so I will have to adapt to a simpler editing methodology for some time, hence why this video is going to be a bit different. It's not widely known, but Blackmagic is busy crashing and burning because their application's code is amateurish and they only ever do patchwork rather than rebuilding the app from scratch like they should do, but developers never learn, do they? Being useless, lazy. Just know that the video is ready and it could have been finished but 3 weeks after my last one, but I'll just have to finish that whenever I can, whenever I'm able to open the project files again. Anyway, let's ask the question I'm supposed to be answering in this video. Why are my videos Why are my videos the way they are? Which way are they? Whatever do you mean? The answer, in essence, my channel as it stands now is not complete. From the beginning and to this day, this has all been experimental, at least for me. My videos are meant to be something, but they are still markers of an acutely gradual progression. Little by little, I am learning what works and what does not work as it pertains to sound design, sound effects, skits, bits, jokes, zooms, fades, cuts, music and timing, transitions, intros, outros, color grading and color science, shot composition, how many chapters I can add before it becomes too many, etc. You name it. I certainly tried when listing these things out. Bloody hell. Again, why are my videos the way they are? Just answer the bloody question already. No. Shut up. Okay, fine. They are this way because I am making things up as I go, all the while exerting a great amount of control over every aspect of the video I can. You better believe that losing control over my Final Destination 6 video was pretty much earth-shattering and still is, because while it is already done, I never release a video without first viewing it in full before rendering it. And of course I can't do that if it won't even open. As I review every single video clip, I am thinking to myself, should I cut out or speed this bit up when I become quiet? Trying to remember where I was going with the thought, or what is often written right in front of me, which I have probably just read but have already forgotten. I can be very... Do I want to add clicks to every cut? Maybe, maybe not. How do I introduce images and text? Do I just let it pop up in silence? I don't think so. Should it pop up just like that? Or should I have its opacity gradually increase from 33 to 90% in the first 10 to 20 frames, and then from 90 to 99% or even 100% in the next 20 to 30 frames? Maybe it should fly in. My videos are the way they are because I tend to be detail-oriented. Sometimes I get too caught up in the particular, unwittingly disregarding the imperceptibility of the effect of each of these decisions on the final product, or the imperceptibility each of these decisions has on the final product. You know, how too many modifications can make a video feel a bit frenzied. Didn't help that I was not medicated in the past. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. This is somewhat besides the point, but I also do realize that my affect is rather flat. It has almost always been that way, so no, this is not anxiety or a lack of skill per se. Seemingly paradoxically, although there is no contradiction, I can assure you, I just do not care, and care perhaps a little bit too much at the same time.
So, what are my plans?
Well, it would be nice to finally get this Final Destination 6 movie review out, although I do not yet know if I will be calling it a movie review or merely a discussion. It is unfortunately the case that after being met with so many stopgaps and issues which have kept me for days at a time from making any progress whatsoever on that project, the current draft is rather inharmonious, to say the least. A bit all over the place, if you will. The edges as they are now are pretty rough, so I will have to sand down them before it can be released. How I have not lost more viewers and subscribers after being so inconsistent, I do not know. But yes, my next video will be somewhat of a continuation of the Final Destination 1, an exploration of a topic I did not cover or explore in that video at all, I think. So we will see how that turns out. If you must know, the topic is akin to flanderization, but with regards to individual personalities. That is all I can say out loud right now. Sorry, I've got to go! My videos definitely need to be shorter because of these newfound computational limitations of mine, so I hope to post more often. I also have a lot of clips that I have been taking out of my videos as of late, so they are not quite so long, the videos, so maybe I can make a deleted scenes type thing with those clips. Don't know if there's any interest in that, but yeah, if you have watched this far, then I thank you. This video has been unprecedentedly pedestrian and personal. And I know that people tend not to watch YouTube videos for the creator, but for the nature and subjects of their content. So, well, if you enjoyed this video,